Well, hello, y'all. We are here with Amanda. She is the franchise owner of Hotworx in South Lake, and she is going to tell us a little bit about her business.
So, Hotworx is all about infrared. We are combining infrared energy, heat, and exercise in one single session. The greatest thing that we promote here is that you can get more workout in less time. So you can actually do basically a 60-minute spin workout. Here we are by our cycle room, and you can actually do basically a 60-minute spin workout in 13 and a half minutes here. You can get that excellent heart rate increase. You can get the calorie burn, and you can just feel great. Infrared does so many great things for the body, including help with cardiovascular performance, boost your immune system, help your skin, kind of heal you from the inside out. Traditionally, that's not something you think about when you are going for a workout studio, but we're so much more than just a workout. We're truly a wellness center combined with your workout. And people do use our saunas for more than just workouts. Sometimes you can just stretch or you can just relax and feel that infrared and get whatever you need, whatever detox you need that day, or de-stress, help with anxiety. So many different reasons why people come in here. It's not just about weight loss. It's not just about fitness. It's really about whatever you want to make of it. And since all of our saunas are semi-private, you can do that at your own pace and not feel like you're having to compete with anyone.
So, Amanda, speaking of time, because I know for me, for Wendy, a lot of us work, we have families, we have very hectic schedules. So, talk to us about the awesomeness that is 24/7 at Hotworx.
Yes. So our front door is member access only, 24 hours a day. We never close. We're open during ice storms. We are open during holidays. You can come whenever you want. We are literally never closed. We are just not always staffed. So we do have staffed hours where you can ask questions of our staff and get the help and support you need. But you can absolutely access our doors 24 hours a day once you are a member here. It is super convenient for people with crazy lifestyles or just super hectic. If you need to come in for 15 minutes at midnight, that's what you do. If you work 18-hour shifts, as a doctor or a nurse, you can absolutely come during that strange off time. Or if you just need to get away for a little bit, or maybe you have an hour to spare, you are welcome to come in and do as many sessions as you want. Get your isometric yoga or Pilates or some of our other awesome sessions. And you can do that anytime you want, literally. The only time you need to come in during staffed hours is just to sign up as a member or have your new member orientation if you sign up online.
Also, one of the really cool things about Hotworx that I love, again, talking about busy schedules and where we work, where we live. Right now, we're standing in South Lake, Texas. There's a lot of options in the area. Why would they choose Hotworx over some of your other competitors? What's unique about Hotworx?
Well, you definitely can't get the infrared anywhere else, other than certain maybe GO's offices or true wellness centers. You're not going to find that infrared. So other sort of hot yoga studios, that's just heat. That is not infrared heat, and so you are not getting that detox and all of the other benefits of infrared that you would get here. But also because we do have so many different Hotworx locations in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you can actually have a pass called Sweat Everywhere, which allows you access to any of those studios. So if you work somewhere and you live in a different town, there's a chance you have a Hotworx in both places. So you can do whatever's most convenient for you. A lot of people work here in South Lake and they come to work out during the work week, and then on the weekend, they maybe live outside of town and they still can get their Hotworx on wherever they live. So we do have that great benefit in the DFW area that you do have so many options.
So what is new for you now? So you just celebrated your 1-year anniversary. Congratulations. So what's new for Hotworx in the coming year?
Okay, so new for Hotworx is something I'm really, really excited about that's going to benefit so many people in all ages, all body types, all skill levels. We are adding a new class called Hot Stretch. And that's really exciting because they're saying stretching is kind of like the new yoga. We have lots of different places that are specifically for stretching your body. It's so good for you. It helps release that oxygen throughout your blood. And so we will have this new isometric class, and that's going to be great for athletic performance, before and after games, for our younger athletes or our older athletes. Great for the tennis game, golf game too, and really just good for anyone who has any kind of joint pain, inflammation, really just needs a great stretch. Or when you've been traveling and you feel like you've been sitting in a car too long or sitting on a plane too long and you just feel like you need to stretch, come on in, get your heat, get your infrared, and stretch it out. So that's going to be rolling out in January 2024.
Right. That's awesome. I know for me, I've been a Hotworx member for quite a while now, and I get so many benefits from it. Not only do I feel detoxed, but sorry guys, ladies, I've got some hip pain going on, and it just feels so much better afterwards, and I sleep better. So the infrared, I'm shocked at how much, for me, having never done it before, how many different ways it actually helps me feel better, and it helps me sleep better, which I didn't expect that, which is really nice. But not to mention, I get my workout on. So a lot of benefits to Hotworx. So we're so glad that you guys are here and that you can serve the community in such a wonderful way to help us all feel better.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've heard so many really neat success stories that are all so different, and I just love hearing about that, from helping with post-surgical recovery, physio recovery, help with mobility, even just alleviating those joint pains when you roll out of bed, to our younger athletes rehabbing from injury or preventing injury, because that's the best way, is really to prevent injury. So making sure that you are getting the stretching and the warm-ups that you need, and also really keeping us healthy. I've had lots of people that come in that have gotten sick a lot in the past, and they come in and they spend maybe 3 to 5 or 6 times a week at 15 minutes at least in the infrared, and they are able to stay well all winter season, kind of flu season long. I know it's just magical in helping when you maybe just don't feel your best, boosting that immune system and helping to get that right out of you and recover quicker. So many other benefits that you would never think, especially those teachers out there. Beginning of school is coming soon, and for teachers, it's sometimes an adjustment to get back to school and have all the germs coming from kids, and so it's nice to get that immune system boost.
So speaking of germs, how do we keep the sauna and ourselves and everything clean? A lot of us, not me, but some people a little germaphobe after the last few years. So what are we doing to make sure we're all staying clean?
Yeah, so inside the saunas, basically once you're at 125 degrees of that infrared heat and energy, that is killing everything that could possibly be in that sauna. So nothing's going to live there. No bacteria, no virus is going to be able to live in that environment. So that you're fine inside the saunas. We're also obviously wiping down our bikes and equipment, and our foam rollers, just to make sure we're getting, max cleanliness. And then once a month, we actually have a company come in and do it's called BioPure, and it's the electrostatic spraying. And so that way nothing can live on any surface in this entire studio. So you should feel safe and protected, and you don't need to wear gloves to use any of the equipment. Although we do love the workout gloves for that row machine and for lifting weights. but you do not need to, wipe yourself down with Lysol or anything like that. You are very protected in our studio, and that's such the beauty of the infrared concept and the Hotworx concept.
You mentioned rowing. Talk to us a little bit about the different classes that you guys do on.
So we have our cycle room. We have Blast, which is like a full body elliptical, sitting elliptical machine. It has a lot of different names, but it's a really neat machine that provides, if you have any ankle or knee injuries, that's a great one for you because there is no pressure on any of your joints. And then we've got our water-based row machine. And so that's a great full body workout as well. And then we have our 4 isometric saunas that are going to have classes like buns, ISO, which is a great beginner class, yoga, Pilates, bar, which is a great one, bands, a great upper body workout using some weight resistance bands, and then warrior and core. So there's really something for everybody. Every age, every ability. There's always, our virtual instructors are great about modifying poses so that anybody can do any of the workouts.
Can't beat that. I mean, you've got one of everything, so let's stop.
Yep, and then we also have our FX zone in the back, which is our full weights, and we don't have machines, but we've got a full range of weights, kettlebells, and also medicine balls. So we've got lots for you guys to use.
So that's amazing. So you guys need to go check out Hotworx in South Lake. It's a place to be.
Absolutely. Come on in. Come see us.
Okay. Well, I would like to introduce Stephanie. Hello. Hello. It's so nice to meet you. I think this is our first time. So
Yes.
She is a member of Hotworx, and she has an amazing story to share with us. So great.
Thank you. In April of 2020, shortly after COVID had happened and we got sent home, I started to have some weird sensations and feelings in my body, and slowly but surely I was losing feeling in my hands, my feet. I would bend my neck and have these body sensations all over, and I started to have almost like labor pains, and my back was seizing, is what was happening. And my mom called the ambulance. I got rushed to the hospital, and we found out I had herniated a disc to the point where I was severing my spinal cord. So I was one fall away from being completely paralyzed.
Whoa.
Yes. So we did emergency surgery. They took out the disc in my neck, and within a few days, I had started to get feeling back in certain places. However, my hands, my feet, in certain areas had not healed because it takes a centimeter a month for your it's a centimeter a month that your spinal cord grows back. So this happened in April 2020. I still hadn't had any feeling the fall of 2022. So I went and saw a neurologist. He wanted me to go get an MRI, get additional nerve testing to find out what was going on. And I just wasn't ready to go down that route. As we know, it can be expensive. So I had kind of reached out to the internet to see different things and thought I would try Hotworx. And within a few weeks, it was probably about 2.5 weeks. This hand especially has been my worst hand. I had gotten engaged and have never felt my engagement ring. Within a few weeks, I was able to feel my engagement ring.
Wow.
Yeah. So I definitely think the infrared has a lot to do with that. I definitely know that the consistency in going has helped, because now I have almost complete feeling back in both my hands. But it's just been an incredible thing. So I think it is hands down the infrared and the saunas. Definitely doing planks, holding those poses for so long. But
It's really amazing with the right tools, infrared, the sauna part, the planks, as you had mentioned, we can really help our bodies heal themselves.
Correct.
And you've been able to do that here. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and I feel better every day, but I also know that I have to continue my health with age, and
Oh, absolutely.
I don't have lower back problems anymore since starting here. I'm sleeping better at night, which is very helpful, especially on my lower back.
Oh,
So,
So no surgery?
no surgery. I never went back and got an MRA again. We haven't had to do any nerve testing. I've had nothing but improvements since starting here, and I started in January, and it's now August. So,
Awesome.
It's amazing.
yeah.
Well, we're so happy for you.
Thank
That's
you.
good. That's
Thank
good.
you. I'm happy about it too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.